Yo, what's going on, snipers, and welcome back to our Detroit Red Wings franchise mode. So I know it's been a bit, I apologize for that. There was a bug in franchise mode that you guys probably know about, and it was kind of making me not want to record a full episode and then potentially lose that entire thing due to a bug. So I just didn't want to really deal with it, and that's why it's been like a week probably since I've uploaded an episode at this point that you guys are watching this. But anyways, we didn't miss too much time because EA got onto the bug really quickly, and I applaud them for that. So thank you guys at EA for doing that. But anyways, in this episode, we're gonna probably get closer to the deadline. Not too close, obviously, because we don't want to start the deadline. But I would like your guys' feedback for some potential trades. Now, I was looking for potential trades for Troy Stecher because that's what I was asking, I think, you guys about in at the end of last episode, and the thing with trading away Troy Stecher is it kind of makes us a minimum cap, and we don't have enough. We'd have to take back salary cap in order, I think, to trade him, which is a bit problematic. So, like, a lot of teams want him, so he could definitely be a player we deal at the trade deadline, I think. But we might have to take back some cap space. And at the deadline, I'll probably also call up Wall if we are to trade away Troy Stecher. But there's a lot of teams that actually really want him, so that's good on that front. Also, I did say that I was going to call up Wall in this episode, but since we're not able to trade Troy Stecher, Wall's going to stay in the AHL for the time being, probably till the deadline. And then also, I did actually already call up Lucas Raymond to the NHL. We're going to be playing him on the third line this year, at least for the beginning. He's a better fit for like the second/first line, but I'm going to play him on the third line with Veleno and Rasmussen. And then once Bertuzzi and Larkin come back, because they were injured close to the end of last episode, we'll throw them back into their regular spots. But yeah, hopefully we don't simulate too good, because I don't really want this team to make the playoffs right away. But it could happen, who knows? Because we don't really have the greatest goaltending, so we're not going to win the Stanley Cup this year unless we're one of those cheese teams. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the simulation, get these 2 months or so done before the deadline. I don't know how much time we actually have, but we aren't going to sim that much in this episode. It's more just about getting closer to that deadline and getting some potential trades that you guys want me to do for next episode. So we'll go right up to February the 1st, see how we sim. Okay, sorry about that. I had to make a cut because my voice is trying to die on me already, and Larkin's already back, which is good news. He didn't actually miss a single game of this episode, because I think he missed like 5 games near the end of last episode. I don't even remember how long it was. But Dylan Larkin is back, which is great for that top line because they've been producing pretty well, and Bertuzzi is still out. I don't remember how long he's out for, but once Bertuzzi's back, we might have to actually send somebody down, and I think I'll probably just send down like Frans Nielsen, because he is making a lot of money. I don't think he's going to get claimed, but he could be a pretty good player down there in the AHL for the rest of the season, and he might retire. Okay, so I think that is good. Let's see how we simulate in January. I don't want to simulate too good, like I said, because I do not want to make the playoffs. And Dennis Cholowski's been injured now with a mild concussion, so that is not good news. So we're going to have to edit our defensive lines quickly. But it seems we've run into a bit of a injury bug recently. Let's keep Phil Myers there for the time being. We do not have a left depth defender, but we do have Biega, so we're going to throw in Biega. Yeah, why not? Biega actually is pretty good, though, for like a depth defender. He's only a 77, but he simmed insanely well last year in the AHL, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, in Grand Rapids, he had 36 points, so he's not too bad of a depth defender. Not really great at the NHL level, but he could be a solid depth guy to keep for now. And Cholowski's back right after one game, but we won the game with Biega in, so that's interesting. But yeah, hopefully we make some pretty good deals at the deadline. Like I said, as long as we don't make the playoffs, I'll be happy, because I would rather get some other good prospects into the system, even though Detroit already has a good prospect pool. And then we did add Wall last year. I would rather kind of take a step back still. So Bertuzzi is back, which means we're going to have to send down Frans Nielsen. Hope he gets claimed. Not that I don't think he would get claimed because of the fact that we'd be under minimum cap space. So we got to go to centers, send him down. doubt he's going to get claimed. Oh, yeah, we can't even send him down because it would send us under the cap. So we're going to have to probably send down Patan. Yeah, we're going to have to probably send down Nick Patan, which is not a good one because that one... Or actually, I could send down Biega, maybe? Yeah, I might have to send down Patan. But he is making a lot, so it might not allow me to. Yeah, under the cap space. We might have to send down Biega. Under the cap. Yikes. Okay, we're under the cap on sending down every single player that I'm trying to send down. Which is very problematic. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Who am I supposed to send down? I could send down Raymond for a second and then try and change my lines up. Maybe Giovanni Smith? Nope, under the cap. Yeah, I might have to make some weird move. Because we're under the cap no matter who I send down, almost. So yeah, I think I might actually have to keep Raymond in the minors, which is problematic because he's already got 1 assist. Under the cap space, even that. Oh, what the heck am I supposed to do then? Who am I supposed to send down? Because I can't send down any of these guys. Because I'd be under cap no matter who I send down. So I might have to have the computer decide which might screw over with this. Like, who am I supposed to send down? Because, let's see. Yeah, Lucas Raymond's making the least. And it says I'd be under the cap if I did that. Like, I can't call up anybody. Yeah, I don't even know what I could do. We're gonna have to go auto-fix because I have no idea what I could do. So let's just go auto-fix. What did that do even? Biega's got sent down, which is good. Okay, I'm gonna have to readjust the lineup as well now. This is kind of annoying. Who else got sent down? Biega got sent down. And that's it. Yeah, just Biega looks like got sent down. But that's fine. Biega and Wall actually have good chemistry, so we'll leave it like that. But yeah, I'm going to have to quickly adjust the lines, guys, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, so I think I got the lines set back. It did take, what's his name, Raymond off the power play, but it doesn't really matter that much. So our lines are fixed, but that was really annoying. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to actually act to that, because, like, if I can't send down anybody, like, if it would allow me to make a trade, that would have made sense, but, that's weird. Okay, let's get the rest of this month done, because that ate up a lot of time. And, yeah, Bertuzzi's already back in, which is good. And we are dropping games as well, which is good, but we did just beat Vegas in overtime. Lost to Edmonton. Lost to Anaheim, okay, good. Just as long as we stay out of the hunt in the playoffs, that would be good. And then maybe we have a chance at number 1. Even a top 10 pick might be okay. I don't know how good this draft is. I know there's like Shane Wright and whatnot, but who knows who else? I don't know. We just won 2 games in a row, and game against Colorado, we won 3 in a row. That's not good. I do not want to win games. Not right now. Let's take a look at the standings quickly. We are 7 points back of the Sabres. Yeah, we're simulating a bit too good at the moment. I don't know if it's just because of that top line or what. Yeah, that's really kind of annoying. Like, these goalies technically shouldn't be simulating that well. Like, they shouldn't be getting wins. Like, maybe it's just the offense. Like, we have a pretty good team, it looks like, actually. But who's simulating way too good? Robbie Fabry's having a fantastic year. Yeah, it's probably because our top 6 is actually not that bad. Like, this top line has been really good. How's Lucas Raymond been since being called up? 3 points only, that's not great. Our defense has been way better than expected. That second pairing's been really bad, though. And, yeah, so that top pairing's been the best for us so far. Goalies, I don't know how Comrie has a 901 save percentage. And an 894 for Montembeault. Interesting. Yeah, Nick Patan's actually been a really good depth guy. 7 points in 9 games. Okay, so let's simulate another couple games because like I want to go maybe a few days before the deadline, and then we'll look at potential trades for next episode. Just a really small little episode to get us back into this franchise mode a bit. So let's go all the way up to the 17th. Yeah, we're going to go to a week before the deadline, so it's way more in advance. But yeah, basically I need your guys' opinion for what we should be listing the team as, like a conservative seller, that type of thing, Because I'm not sure what we should be. I think we should probably just be a full-on seller, but this team is really like winning games right now, which is not what we want. So we're going to probably have to trade away somebody that's putting up too much points or something. I don't want Tony DeAngelo on this team, not after what he was tweeting about. Riley Barber was never injured, I don't think. But yeah, this team is simulating to get close to the deadline. Like, I don't know how we're winning games with 280 overall goalies. Or 81 and 80. Like, we're definitely going to have to make some trades to make this team fall below 500 again, I think. Because we are 30, 24, and 4. And how does that place us in standings-wise? That has us 7 points back. Yeah, 7 points back of that playoff spot still. Like, it's still far away back. Actually, let's see this division. 4 points back only of the Penguins. I don't know how we're almost making the playoffs in year 2 with Detroit. And we're 9-1 in our last 10, so we definitely need to make deals to make this team worse. So let's take a look at what is out there on the block. See if there's anything worth trading for potentially at the deadline. Like I said, I wouldn't mind trading away somebody like Stetcher. But anybody pretty much on the team is up for grabs, I think. Like maybe we trade away Bertuzzi because that top line's been too good. So a bunch of prospects in Anaheim. Some pretty solid ones, actually. Arizona's got more veterans than anything, which is not what we need, really. Boston's got some prospects. Buffalo's got some veterans. Even though they're in a playoff spot, which is kind of weird. Calgary's got some prospects. Looks like Ruzicka actually grows decently in this, unless he's going to only stay like a 78, because I'm pretty sure that's what he did in NHL 20. How about for Carolina? Michael McLeod, Matthews, bunch of prospects. Halak is out there. Yeah, there's actually a decent amount of good prospects, but the thing is, like, I don't know how we're going to be able to make trades being so close to the cap floor. Like, we're going to have to take back salary. Like, Elvis Merzlikins is a solid one, but we don't want to be too good right now, because he doesn't have a whole lot of trade value for an 84. Dallas has some good prospects as well. Same with Edmonton, which is to be expected. Florida. Thomas Tatar, Granlund. Okay. But yeah, if you guys see anything you want me to go for, let me know down below, as well as let me know who you think we should be trading away. I think Bertuzzi could be somebody we do trade away, just to kind of wreck that top line, because they're maybe carrying the offense, and that's the reason we're 9-1 in our last 10 or something. I don't know why Igor's on the block, and with high elite with that much like trade value, that's kind of weird. That's where the trade value doesn't make sense at all. Because why would a high elite goalie that's only 26 have that much value? Maybe just because he's closer to being a starter only. It's kind of weird though. A bunch more random prospects and veterans. Definitely guys we could bring in if need be. Okay. Also, sorry if I sound like really out of it. I worked like a 7.5 hour shift today, so I'm not used to really recording right after work to an extent. What else we got here? A bunch of prospects still. Yeah, there's not really a lot of really interesting things to me to trade for, but there's definitely some prospects if we want them. Washington also prospects, and Winnipeg as well has some prospects like Heinola. Okay, let's take a quick look also at how our stats have been like, so you guys can see who's been overperforming that we could probably trade away. As well as we'll check the AHL for points just so we could see an update on Wall. So Larkin's got 62 points. Yeah, him and Mantha have been really, really good. And Bertuzzi's been, or Fabry's been really good as well. How much years does he have? 1 year only. Now, I don't really want to trade away somebody like Fabry, but him and Bertuzzi might be one of those two guys we could be flipping away just because they're seeming too good. I don't know. Like, we could probably get a really good return, but I think that's cheating the system a bit. But maybe we trade away Bertuzzi. Somebody like that. Rasmussen's been way too good. How has Rasmussen simulated that well on the third line? 35 points. Huh. That is really, really surprising. Zadina's got 34 points. Sider's got 31 as well. So we're getting a lot of points from our youth guys, actually. Foligno's got 27. Yeah, this team is actually scoring a lot more than I expected. Maybe that's why we're winning games. Raymond's got 10 points in 18 games. Yeah, this team is actually looking really good for points. Way better than I thought. And then goalie-wise, Comrie's been not too bad for an 81 or whatever he is. And 904 save percentage and 3 shutouts. But that goals against average is not great. Montembeau's been pretty bad, but he's been winning games. And let's take a look at the AHL for fun. Suzuki's got 41 points in 52 games. He hasn't grown really, but still that's pretty good. And Wall's got 33 points in 52 games, and he's a plus 16. I'm really liking that. Yeah, we will probably have him in the NHL next season, or maybe at the trade deadline if we trade away like Stetcher. Which might end up making us a playoff team if we do that though. Who else we got down there? The goalie's been great down there as well. So the AHL team probably is going to make the playoffs, which is good. Let's do one last thing and take a look at the draft class again, just because I don't really remember the draft class and I kind of want to refresh my memory because it's been like a week, like I said, since I've put up an episode. So let's say the draft class. Let's see who's out there. Oh yeah, Ladine, and yeah, Wright is the real guy. He's pretty good. Liam Ladine, though, I don't think he's real. I know Brad Lambert's real. I don't. Savoy is real, obviously. A lot of the QMJHL guys are real. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of our Detroit Red Wings franchise mode. So in next episode, we will potentially make some trades. Suggest me anything down below. I'm open to making trades with anybody, like even maybe trading Wayne Dylan Larkin because he's simulating way too good. But I kind of would rather keep him around for at least maybe one Stanley Cup win if we could get one. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys next time.